G'day, this is Jason Sweezy here from ForexPipSnager and Forex UTurn. Today is November the 16th, 2011. Today was not the best day, but at least a little bit better than yesterday. Yesterday was a real chopper. Anyway, we're looking at the Euro US dollar chart, 5-minute time frame. We're looking at the PipSnager, and here's the 10 o'clock GMT line. As you can see, we had a perfect gap size formation right here, but it was still red in the filter. Yeah, it's too bad. It wouldn't have turned blue because that would have been a beautiful trade to the upside. Like 100 pips to the upside, but all that we could do is buy some dips. That did not quite hit our trigger line, okay? And then when it did finally hit the trigger line was here. You still could have got a quick 10 pips to the up to here. Okay, then it turned around, came down, and as you can see, this did not line up here. So there was no selling trades. It did give us a buy again right here. However, you know, there was definitely 25 pips to here. But it didn't go anywhere, and it came back down, did a double bottom, and shot up here. Did this little grind up. And that was in the US session. So if we would have got long here, let's see. Yes. Here was your trade right here to enter long. Your stop would have been around 35 pips, and you would have got the 35 pips. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the Euro USD 5-minute chart. This here bar here, the biggest bar of the day, in 2 minutes it dropped 32 pips. You just never know when somebody is going to dump some money or buy some money or what have you, and that's what makes these quick moves happen in the market. Anyway, that's it for the Euro 5-minute. Let's look at the 1 minute now. We gotta scroll back in time. Okay, here we go. I had to take a little break there and do a little yawn. I don't know, I was just tired here, staring at the charts too long today. My eyes are bugging out of my head. Alright. Okay. So anyway, here's 9 o'clock GMT. The sell was just before it. That was really quick bar down, as you can see. Now it's like down 18 pips in 2 minutes. Down like 30 within 5 minutes, it looks like. Okay, yeah, down 26 pips in about 5 minutes. There was no selling right here, ladies and gentlemen. It came down too far, too fast. And just amazing how you look at it in real time. Look how big it looks, right? This big move down. It's from the top of the chart to the bottom of the chart. Can you see, I've told you this before, how deceiving these charts are. But watch when I go back a little bit here. Look, look, look. Now look at it. Before, it was from up here down to here. Now, it's just from here to here. What's up with that? I tell you, these charts are made purposely to deceive you into thinking there's a huge move when there isn't. And this is how the broker gets you to trade more. So they make more money off you, off of commissions and pip spreads and you name it. And the only way to try and correct that is to go to the right hand side of your chart, press down your left button, mouse button, and scroll down. Okay, this is the only way you can fix this, okay, is to squish your chart down. So as you can see here now, it doesn't even look like a big move, and none of this was looking like a big move, and then finally it just went up. But you know, that's up to you if you want to do that, but that's the only way you can correct this deception of these moves that don't really go anywhere, okay, is to squish your chart down. And you can squish it down as much as you want or a little less, you know, or you can have it the way they have it. But Like I said, in real time when we were looking at this, okay, when this was happening, it looked like a huge move, and it wasn't. It was just 20. It's just 20 something pips. So anyway, okay, now let's move forward here. Now that it blabbered on about that. Okay, so anyway, there was no selling. Oh well, we broke through support here. Hold on. We broke through the support. Yeah, there was 12 pips there, but basically it bounced off there. There was no trade here either. If you didn't take it, you lost. Okay, and the next dip to buy would have been here, but we're not trading this like the 5 minutes, so there was no trade here either. It would have had to been right here, and in the filter it was black. So what about here? Maybe somewhere in here you could have got long. Once we broke through all this resistance. You did get long right in here. You know, it's just after the UK market opened, and as you can see, it just run right up. Okay, so if you got long in here somewhere, you know, it went up about 72 pips, and that's pretty much it for the Euro USD 1 minute Snager chart. Now look at this, just quick zing up, and then it goes right back down again, eh? You wonder. Okay, let's look at the pound now. Pound was a mess today, real bad mess. Wasn't going nowhere fast. Anyway, there was no trade here. Went up real fast, came back down, hit our trigger. Don't even think it was blue at the time when it hit the trigger. No, it was black. There was no trade there. Oh, and here it came down fast again, about, let's see, 52 pips in about 15 minutes. It gave the gap opportunity. If you did sell it there, okay, it was red in the filter, so it went up and freaked you out about 16 pips, but it never went to the high, and it came down and got about 37 pips. But I wouldn't have took that trade either because it basically bounced off of these support levels. So there was no trade here at all either again. Here I'm talking before I look at the support and resistance. It's very important that you do not sell when it bounces off a support level. You do not buy when it bounces off a resistance level. You need for it to break through the support and resistance and then pull back into the trigger line. Then you go short. So if you did go short somewhere in here, it would have been right here, okay, after it broke through the support. And again, it went up against you, freaked you out, came back down. Gave you a few pips at most, and then just grinded up and went back up. Okay, and then here again was the perfect gap separation to sell. But the filter was not red at the time, so there was no trade there either. It was just a real chop slop day. Okay, so let's look at the Swiss now. Swiss, it too had the opportunity, gave you the opportunity. Let's look at this here. Hold on. Back in time. Yeah. See? Came down here and here, went up, and here. See, right here, to a T, right back up. Bounced off the trend line, came down. But in the filter below, see, at 10 o'clock, it was still black. It went from blue to black. Went from bullish to bearish, to nothing, to neutral, and then it turned bearish over here. So if you did get an opportunity to sell this thing, you would have sold a rally here, or a rally here, or here, or here. And that's about it, to make a few pips. Then, as we entered into the U.S. session, you know, this usual crap right here. It's just, oh man, the U.S. session sucks so bad, I tell you. It was not a good day for me today. I lost a few pips today. So, you know, and I'm not going to hide here and say I never lose. I lose just like everybody else. I lost about 25 pips today. It just happens, you know. Some days you get beaten on the head. You know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. So, anyway, that's for the Swissy. I don't trade the Swissy. I trade the Euro. Like I say in my manual, you master one, you're the master. How's that saying going? Master of one, master of all trades or something. Oh, I can't remember the name. I said it in my book, but in my manual. Anyway, let's move on to the Forex UTurn now. Okay, look what we got here. So we got a W here. Yes, indeed, we did. So it would have got you long somewhere up in here. And then they just hammered it down. Buggers. And then it turned into a M, and then into a W again. So, but there's nothing in the filter that confirms any of these trades over here, but it did confirm the buy up here. Okay, but it didn't hit your stop yet. Your stop would have been right under this low. So if you got long, okay, right on the opening of this sucker, maybe the opening of this sucker. Okay, you got long on this opening here. Your stop would be pretty big, about 113 pips. Would have went against you about 78 pips. Now you're only about 17 pips to the bad. Okay. So anyway, that's it for the euro. Let's look at the pound. Oh yeah, the pound. The pound is a mess here. It gave you no bullish buying in the filter below. It gave the W formation, but as you can see, it's doing its little zigzag zoo here, and there's nothing going on here with this. It's just chopping up and down like it says in Snager. So anyway, thanks again for watching my videos today. I really enjoy trying to share the best of my knowledge with all of you so you can trade better. Thanks for listening to ForexPipSnager and Forex UTurn. This is Jason Sweezy once again. You have a great day.